Welcome to Bwari Pottery Village, a quiet place where art begins with the earth. Here, clay isn't just clay, it's a story shaped by hands that have practiced this craft for over years and generations. Every pot, every design, every stroke carries the soul of the people who make them. In Bwari, you feel the rhythm of tradition, slow, steady, and intentional. Fire, clay, and creativity melt together to form something timeless. This isn't just poetry, it's heritage, it's culture, it's the beauty of Nigeria in its rawest form.
You're welcome to Bwari Pottery Village. Alright? We're starting over here with our clay. So our clay is gotten, let's say, 35 to 40 kilometers from this exact location. If we trace it, it's along Cardinal Road. Alright? So when sourcing for clay, we first run for this color before we test it. Once we go for this particular color, we fetch a little quantity, bring it down to the pottery, then we process it. Okay? So processing it means that we add something called China clay to it. So this China clay I mentioned, it helps to enhance the clay's strength and less the porosity of the clay. Okay, so this is what the China clay looks like here.
Yes.
So China clay or kaolin. So there's a measurement you make use of.
Okay, well, how do you measure it?
2 buckets filled up with regular clay, and then 1 bucket of the kaolin I showed you.
Yes.
And then we mix it up overnight. By morning, it will be nice and soft, just like what Madam Glory here is doing.
So are you going to add water to it?
Yes, you add a lot of water so it will be soaked.
Okay.
Now that it's soaked, you notice what she's doing. She's washing the clay. You can hear droplets of water or droplets. It's trying to say the clay is being filtered.
Yeah.
So all the fine clay pass through and go down. What is left above this mesh sieve, we dispose it over there.
Okay.
They are no longer useful to us. What we're concerned with is what's in here.
So this is like a sieve, right?
Yes, it's a mesh sieve. So all we're going to concern with is this one, the fine one that have already been sieved.
Okay.
Right? So from here we transport them to these pots you see here. Right? So these guys here are called terracotta pots. Okay? So terracotta means it has been subjected to fire once.
Okay.
So the technique here is that we pour the liquid clay from the drums in here, and the pot is going to absorb the water from the clay. So subsequently, from watery stages, just like what you see here, it's going to get thick, probably to something like this here. Okay, or even thicker. So you can leave it in the pot. The pot will absorb a lot of water, and also evaporation will happen since it's under direct contact with the sun. We can just fetch it from here and then make use of it direct in the workshop. If you want to hasten the drying, we make use of this surface you see right here. Alright? So here is called our clay bed.
Clay bed.
Yes, just like regular sleeping bed but for clay. So we make barricades with all these bricks, so it's going to keep on absorbing the water from the side, and then also the underneath of this is bricks, so it absorbs the water underneath. And then on top, we just expose it to the sun, which will make it dry very fast. Alright? See, this was put in yesterday. If we have like very steady sunlight for a while, it's going to be dried up in like 3 days or more. Alright? So from here, the clay is already ready for use. All we do is to fetch it and then store it if we have excess, or we take it straight to the workshop for use.